Hello lovelies, welcome back to Cheap Lazy Naturals. Today I am going to be sharing with you what my weekly moisture routine looks like. So here I'm just showing you some of the products I'll be using. I'll also link these in the description, so don't worry. I'm starting off with midweek hair that is crusty, dry, and just in need of some TLC. So the first thing I do is I'm sectioning of 2 little squares on the left and the right side. So I'm going to be using these to do a couple of cornrows. So this is just a style that I decided to do for the rest of the week before my wash day comes around. So so I'm making another one on the other side, and then from there I will do 2 strand twists on the rest of my head. So I'm just going to section off so that I'm working with workable sections. So I'm basically just using my hands to do most of the sectioning because my hair is very tangled into one another. It's very dry, so it's at its weakest, basically. So I'm going to start off the 2 strand twists in the back. So I prefer medium to large-ish sections. So as you can see, I started off with a section that was very small, and then I went back and just added a bit of hair so that it's thicker. I think they just look prettier when they're thicker. I'm not a fan of really thin twists unless I'm going for the mini twists. So as you can see, I'm just sectioning off a bigger section for the first twist. So what you see me doing is, like in the bottle, I'm applying my moisturizer, and then I apply a leave-in cream. I'm actually using a curling cream here from Cantu, and then I seal all of that with my oil. So for those of you that know, this is called the LCL method: liquid, cream, and oil. For my liquid, I'm using aloe vera juice and water mix, and then I'm going in with the curling cream from Cantu, and then I'm finishing off or sealing off with shea butter. I really like shea butter. You guys would know this by now, those of you that watch my videos frequently. So what I'm basically going to do is 2 strand the rest of my head, and then I am going to do the cornrows in the back. So this is a process that I'm doing midweek. So this is about Wednesday, Thursday, and my wash day was probably around Friday the previous week. So at this point my hair is very dry. Because I'm high porosity, I have no choice. I have to re-moisturize in the week. So you can do the LCO method or the LOC method, which is liquid, oil, and your cream. I would just advise try them both and see which one works best. Try different products. But I prefer to always start with the liquid because I know I'm getting like the maximum amount of moisture, and I really like aloe vera juice. Aloe vera juice is very good for high porosity hair. So I would advise to use the aloe vera and water mix. This is basically like a DIY leave-in conditioner. And then for the cream, you can go with a leave-in conditioner, you can go with a milk, depending on what you prefer. So if you are low porosity, you can just do the liquid and oil, basically a light curling cream or a milk, something light, more like a leave-in conditioner that you spritz, and then you can just go in with your light oils like your argans and jojoba and those things. So if you haven't seen our video on how to moisturize your hair according to your porosity, I'm going to add a card in and link it in the description as well. So it's very important that you know what your hair porosity is. If you don't know your hair porosity, we also have a video on that. Also going to add a card here. It's very, very important, guys, that you know what your porosity is, because if you are high porosity and you don't know it, you're not going to be moisturizing your hair in the week, and you will be frustrated because your hair will be hella dry. You do not want that. So now I'm going on to my little square sections, and here I'm just going to be doing 3 cornrows, a couple of cornrows, so 3 on each side. That's pretty much just what I went with. So this is not necessarily a tutorial, guys, but if you would like to see a tutorial on how to cornrow, how to 2-strand flat twist, how to 2-strand twist, let me know, and I will be very keen to show you a quick 5-minute video on how to do each of those things. Maybe also how to do a bind to knot. We do have a tutorial on that as well. But if you would just like all of it in one video, showing all of the different steps, let me know and I will be very keen to help you out. So I do the cornrow, but then I end up, when I'm done with the cornrow, I do a twist towards the end of the cornrow. So yeah, that's just so it blends in well with the rest of my hair. So again, even with my cornrows, I start off with my liquid, I go in with my cream, and then I end up with my very thick oil for high porosity hair. This is very important, I can't stress this enough. So just an important thing, guys, when you're doing the 2-strand twist at the end, what I do is I take a bit more product. This could be, I mainly use the curling cream, and then I just twirl the ends. I'm basically applying more products to the ends because I know that the ends are my weakest parts, and then I twirl them just so that they don't frizz up and that they're really, really super moisturized. So again, guys, your ends are the weakest part of your hair, so they need more care. So when you're applying product, apply from the ends and then smooth it in with your hands into the rest of your hair. So that's pretty much just a quick tip when applying product. And guys, you don't need to be heavy-handed with product at all. This causes frizz and it also just wastes your coins, to be honest. Yeah, so I am going to finish off the style with cornrowing the other side of my head. Yeah, so make sure that every section of hair that you do is very well moisturized. Yeah, so this is a cute protective style that I do for a couple of days, maybe a week at max. And just remember, guys, if your ends are tucked away, you are more likely to retain length. So these are quick styles, not the most popular by everybody because everybody wants big hair and curls popping. But now and again, just take a break, do a 2-strand twist, do a band to knot art, and like just chill with it for like a week or two, just so that you give your hair a break from all the manipulation, and you can just let your ends flourish under there as they're protected and they are the weakest. So length retention, the most important thing is to ensure that your ends don't break off, because our hair does grow. It just, in most cases, it breaks off faster than it grows. Yeah, so now we're doing the last cornrow. Yay, we're almost done. And then again, just a 2-strand twist, and we are donezo. Okay, so now we are back from the next morning. So here it's just early morning, I'm about to go to church, and I'm just like, oh, what can I do to make this look hella cute? So I take my spritzer and I apply a bit of moisture, and then I go in back with an oil just for some shine and sealing in that oil. So what I'm gonna do is just a quick style where I bun everything to the top, and then I'm just gonna, whatever pieces are left out, because my hair is not hella long yet, I'm just going to use a few bobby pins to secure those, and then I'm going in with my edge control. So I use, this is the same one I've been using for all the videos. I just apply that around my perimeter. So I prefer to work the edges into my normal hair instead of, you know, doing all the swirlies. I just prefer it that way. I think it looks a bit more natural. So this is what I'm going to be doing here. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.